Good day everyone, my name is Menarush Sibiagna and I am here to discuss the methods in determining grades. According to my research, there are two methods in determining grades, the absolute grading and relative grading. In absolute grading is the criterion reference grading system, and in relative grading is norm reference grading system. Okay, let's proceed to absolute grading. Absolute grading. In this system, each point value is assigned a letter grade. This is the system that most students in primary school are under. For example, the most common absolute grading in the United States is the one that assigns an A for points 90 to 100, a B for points 80 to 89, a C for points 70 to 79, a D for points 60 to 59, and an F for points 0 to 59. All of these points are from a test worth 100 points. Criterion reference grading system is one of the grading system in this method. In criterion reference grading system, students are evaluated against an absolute scale. For example, 95 to 100 is equivalent to A, 88 to 94 is equivalent to B, and etc. Normally, the criteria are a set number of points or percentage of the total. Since the standard is absolute, it is possible that all students could get A's or all students could get D's. Let's proceed to relative grading. It is a system of assessment whereby teachers in some university and colleges, and even in some advanced high school classes, determine student grades by comparing them against those of their peers. Unlike the system absolute grading, where students' score on a given test or assignment directly converts into letter grade, while point values in relative grading system don't translate directly into letter grades. For example, if the most of your students scored between 80 and 90 out of 100, then this would mean that scores around 85 points are assigned C. Scores around the 90 mark are assigned B, and the highest score is a 92. Then 92 will equate to an A+. The lowest score will equate to an F. Thus, relative grading means students' marks fluctuate depending on how they did compared to others in class. Norm reference grading system is under to this method. It refers to a grading system wherein a student's grade is placed in relation to the performance of the group. Example, consider the following two sets of scores in an English class for two sections of 10 students. In Class A, they got a score 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, and 85. In Class B, they got a raw score 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 90, 95, and 100. The first class, the student who got a raw score of 75 would get a grade of 80%, while the second class, the same grade of 80% would correspond to a raw score 90. Indeed, if the tests used for the two classes are the same, it would be a rather unfair system of grading. A wise student would enroll in Class A since it is easier to get higher grades in that class than in the Class B. Therefore, as a future educator, we should choose wisely what are the methods that we will be gonna use in determining the grades of our future students in order to prevent competition and to promote fairness. That's all for my topic. Thank you.